Okay, what I've done is I've made a video about how to sharpen a plane blade. On there it talks about the oil stone and sharpening the plane blade, of course. But what I'm also going to show you at this moment in time is how to sharpen a chisel. So you're going to need a chisel, no doubt about that. I might as well show you how to do it. I have here 3 chisels. This is an inch chisel. This one is a 3/8 and this one is a 1/2 inch. I don't really need any different type of chisels than that. As you can see, they're different ones. I did start off in the old days. This one's probably about 30 years old, to be honest with you. Lovely chisel. Stanley it was made by. They don't sell them anymore. Beautiful chisel. As you can see, it's got a thicker shank on it than these newer ones. They got a rather thinner bit. In fact, if I hold them up, you can see the difference. Quite a big difference, to be honest with you. The reason that these have a thicker shank is because they worked out, whoever designed them, that you would need more leverage when you were doing this, whereas these newer chisels, which I bought after I'd either had these chisels, one or two, go missing. How they went missing, I left one in a loft actually in a beautiful house that we had to do a roof on. That was my inch chisel. I know where that one went. Gutted. Somebody will find out in about 100 years time, maybe less. If they do, I want it back. Anyway, this one here, so we bought this. I bought a set of these. These don't have a label on them, but they're actually really good metal. Again, if you want to test the steel on anything, horrible trick. I showed you in the other video how to do it on the plane, but you use your teeth. You don't start gnawing at it like it's a nut and you're a squirrel, but what you do is you use the enamel, because your enamel on your teeth is incredibly hard, so it can usually and also the nerves in your teeth are incredibly sensitive, so you combine those two. It's actually a really good indicator. I think it's why they obviously used to bite gold years ago, thinking about it. But what you do is you lightly just get your teeth and just tap it on there. Now I'm doing it a little bit louder than I need to so that you can hear it, but you don't need to do it that loud, to be honest with you. You just need to tap it on there. Over time you'll be able to tell what's good steel and what's not. Good steel feels slightly harder on your teeth. It has a slightly higher ring to it. A soft metal has a lower ring because it's dull. So that's how you can tell the difference. So if you just tap it on there, you can hear that's really high pitched. That's a really good steel. As I say, that one's about 35 years old. Let's just test this one. There, that one's actually slightly higher. You can hear that, so that's even harder steel again. What it means is that hard steel keeps its edge better. A soft steel, like soft steel will, like any soft edge. So if you go to your kitchen afterwards and you start testing your knives, you can tell your favourite knife will be the one with the nice steel, and the crap knife that you bought from some market for £1 with usually a hideous plastic handle, it's just going to have that really dull feeling to it, and now you know why it loses its edge. So if you're going to buy knives, standard thing, test the steel on your teeth, or you just buy a good make. There's a lot of good names out there. Sabatier is a really good one. My knives are Sabatier simply because I understand the quality of good steel. Sabatier these days are cheaper than they used to be. This is not a Sabatier promotion video. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but I'm just giving you the heads up as to how to test a good steel. Like I said, in your kitchen, rubbish steel, test it out on your teeth. Now you know why it loses its edge. Anyway, so 1/2 inch blade, 1/2 inch chisel, 1 inch chisel, and 3/8 chisel. I'll show you how to do each to sharpen them. Alright, the only other thing you're going to need is the oil stone, of course, and some oil which is on the floor. I'll pick it up in a second. Okay, see you in a minute.